Hey you, and welcome back to West March. I am in Minecraft today, as I have been a fair bit. I hope you guys all got to see the tour of the Grey Lady Cathedral that is online. If not, it's back a ways. Go look for it. It's called Grey Lady Cathedral. That is the house, and that is the beginning of the town that I have been working on over there ever since. I should have just flown over. I I was at the house, and I was running over to the cathedral, and I thought, just fly over, get everything loaded. I have to actually fly up to get it to load fast because it takes a while. I am going to keep it daytime because I just want to be able to show you guys around. New people joining the server. This is the house that I've been working on. I was thinking something kind of a Greek Revival, and then I saw an actual plantation. Some of the southern plantations kind of have that Greek Revival thing going, but I actually saw a plan of one, and it was just a square building, and it had a room in each corner type thing, and stairs, and up, the upstairs was what it was. And apparently it was a copy of an actual plan found in Greece from a very, I don't remember the year anymore, gone, but I thought, well, that's kind of cool. Heck with Greek Revival, we'll just go with a very ancient Greek actual floor plan. So that's what I did in this place. And it's just a square building. It is just a square building. What I like is the view from the porch, right? It's kind of good. It's kind of good. I'm kind of liking this. So, oh, sorry, it's too fast. Whatever game I was in last was moving much slower than this, and I'm just finding it's quick. Oh, and now we have rain. But I'm on the big old veranda, right? So who cares? Let it rain. I love the sound. But, everybody else may not love all the noise. So whoops, turn it off, and I clicked more than I even realized. So there's, big windows inside, and it goes all the way around. And there is a river between here, and that is the main square of the town over there. There's going to be I'm being teased just a little bit. Okay, so there'll be a bridge, a nice bridge that goes over to there. And there's a door in each side. It's all very, very symmetrical, the whole place. I'm not sure even, I guess the other side we came to is the one that'll be the front door, for lack of a better, you just got to make a decision. So there's going to be a garden planted around here. I'm thinking a walled garden. I'm going to put a stone wall up, and here's part of my little actual making of things site. Hey. I didn't say hello when he came in because I was recording, but that's okay. He doesn't know that. Yeah, so this is the fountain that I love, Scotsman, and it's single player stuff created to West March. And tea. Oh, the boys going for tea. Sounds good to me. So we'll go in. You know what? We're going to go in the front door so you can see the house the way it should. The road will actually kind of wrap around and come up to the front of the house, which is even all the way around. But there it goes. So this is what I've been up to. Anyway, been back in survival again for the most part since the cathedral is done, and that's kind of cool. Having to fight for your life again, kind of fun. Keeps life interesting. So this is the entrance hall, and there's the door across the way, and there's a hall to the door there, and a hall to the door there. We should have a little dog. Sykes. Hey, Sykes, there he is. There's my little dog. Hi, sweetheart. Come to mommy. How are you? Hello, my little sweetums. I got places to go. I got people to see. So there's the main reception room and where the dog lives. And tea. Oh, I can have tea too. That's awesome. Wine on this one. And the view. It's a nice view. There's a couple of trees because, trees. More trees because trees. These are glowstone strips made in micro blocks, and there's a little snooky there on the end to have like lights. Well, I wanted more light, and I didn't want to have torches everywhere, and I didn't want the big hanging chandelier. And it worked out really well. It lit up the place good enough to keep you know, the mobs down. There's no X's anywhere, and it lit up the paintings. The paintings just looked so much nicer, and I thought, well, that's very pretty. Recording. Okay, if I could, at the moment. So, yeah, anyway, there we go. And then I have my library over here because, yeah, more art. I've got 160 pieces of art now. That's a screenshot of my summer palace with the shaders on, so it's kind of fun. That's very cool. Yeah, that was fun. And then just other paintings that I've liked and collected that I've been putting in here. And, you know, you can sit here, read a book, lots and lots of books. That's the good part, right? And of course, again, the view, you can have tea in here as well. There's my desk if I'm doing some writing or studying, and, you know, household records are kept up there. That's why they all look the same. Yeah. And you could sit here and look right out that window. It's kind of fun. It's kind of good. So there we go. There is the side door, and that would be the north door. And a picture of a Tibetan Spaniel, a breed near and dear to my heart. It's just a center fireplace here, and it kind of, with the open top, it just kind of heats the whole building. We don't need a lot of heat here. It doesn't get very cold. We're in a great climate, but you know, if we need it, there it is. This is the little kitchen. You know, you can sit here and look out, and of course the construction stuff will be gone at some point, but you'll be able to look out over the garden. So as my little kitchen, nothing fancy. We get some still lives with wine and fruit, because, you know, wine and fruit. The wine collection, which, you know, is important. We have some fresh herbs. I like that. That's kind of good. And if we want a formal sit down, we can do that over here. And there again, a couple of big paintings with those lights on. And with the one little light in the middle there, it was enough to fix this place and not have mob spawn in here. So I kind of liked it. We get some nice peaceful places, you know, nice paintings that are quiet. A little bit of human interest to each of them, and, you know, kids and the dog playing by the river or something. I'm not sure what they're doing. It's actually just a section of a much bigger painting, but so that's our formal dining room with the white china, and that is the, you know, that will face the village and the bridge and stuff that's over there. And there's little Sykesy running around doing his thing. Now if we go upstairs, we get this window open and, you know, flowers. So yeah. So we've got it's only 2-bedroom house, yellow bird and a TARDIS, two things near and dear to my heart. Yep, that's the thing. So this is the Grey Lady's room. You know, she's got the moon symbol going there, a little place to sit. There's her bed, painting behind it. Again, something nice and quiet there, the symbol, and, you know, chest, some storage area. You know, you have to have a place to hang your robes and things like that, right? And she has her own private toilet here, so shower, all the things required to keep life, you know, working nicely. A little bit of art, not too much. Didn't have a lot of wall space here, but there's one behind the bed and the one over there, so that's good. So that's the Grey Lady's room. Nothing fancy. It's just a nice, simple little place to live. I'm still always closing doors behind me. You never know when there's going to be something spawn. This is my room when I'm a guest in the house, and that's why it's got the colors of Leckley here. There's my big old overstuffed bed, and, you know, paintings that I like: horses, dogs, trees, you know, pretty little villages, cows. Cows are fun. Cows are cool. Books, my TARDIS, you know, again, my chest of drawers over here, and then the now this toilet is used, you know, I get to access it from my guest room, of course, but it also, you know, if somebody's just visiting the house, that's the one they'll be using. If somebody, you know, you have them over for tea and it's like, oh, too much tea. So this has access to here, where that one, of course, doesn't. It's behind that photo there. And then you continue along the landing, and we have a music room over here. Because, you know, music is fun. And you'll have a great view of the town at some point, although you'll be looking at the back of some buildings here as well, but there'll be a bridge here. So that I think, yeah, I should line the bridge up so you get to see it from these windows. That sounds kind of cool. So we've got, you know, our piano and a stool and a, little old-fashioned music maker and some things on the wall and a harp. And oh, somebody was writing music there, and a musical style tapestry actually hanging on the wall there. So that's kind of good. And just a, you know, a little alcove looking out the window there. And this room, because this is the Gray Lady, it's sort of her own private little, you know, meditation room, I guess. You can sit here if you want. Nice quiet pictures again. Very, very peaceful, very kind of zen. There's a statue of the White Lady, you know, the representative, a human representative of the moon goddess, of course. So it's just like a little temple room, I guess. You can sit in the mat and do yoga, or, you know, meditation or prayer, I guess, whatever your belief system incorporates. And we have plants, of course, those lovely white flowers that were all over the cathedral. So I've got a lot to do on the outside yet, but the inside of the house is completed. It's not a fancy place. It's not. It feels so simple, almost primitive after doing the cathedral. Seriously, it really, yeah, it really does. It feels like, oh my God, this is so easy. It's just like blocks. It's just stuff, you know, and okay. But I like it. I like it. It worked out pretty well when you, yeah, I like it. It's okay. When I had to put the walls in to cordon off the rooms, of course, it was just a big square up here too, and I wanted the rooms on the corners, and I ended up completely by accident with this sort of amazing detail, the architectural detail everywhere. It came out okay. I like it. It wasn't planned to look like that, but it worked out very well. So that's the upstairs. So I need a name. This house needs a name, absolutely. You know, we get little Sykes. My next dog, I really would love to have Jack Russell, a little wiry-haired one day, and if I ever do, I will call him Sykes. It's a dog in Midsummer Murders series on TV. I love the dog. I think it's fabulous. I've wanted a Jack Russell for a long time. It may be the only sort of breed of small dog that can deal with Bella on an ongoing basis. So I think they make a great match, actually. And I'm going to call it Sykes. If I ever get one, he's already named. And yeah, there we go. So this is the house that needs a name, and this canal is going to be dug out. It's going to have a proper canal with, you know, stone sides big enough for small boats to get through, and bridges over it, of course. And I'll be digging that out on my own time when nobody wants to have to watch that, I'm sure. But I got to come up with a name for this thing and build the garden. I got to do some gardening here, guys. Big time gardening. I suppose I could remove this now. This is one of those things that when I'm first in an area, I build these things. You know, you just stand and jump and stand and jump and stand and jump until they're there. And so I can find areas again that I want to do something with. But we've got the road. Oh, the road now goes from the village square. And I've got the little farm and the sheep down here. These are just, I need wool, I need stuff. So I'm just, yeah. I'll clean up my construction, I promise. I won't leave it cluttered like this. I give you my word. But the road, actually, there is going to be an intersection. I have a house plan for here and then whatever back there. But it goes all the way to the cathedral now. Like right up to the Madison Square Garden, the little labyrinth that's in front of the cathedral now. The road goes all the way. And I've been building these during streams for the most part. So I can just sit and chat with people while I'm building them. It's kind of fun. And I've got the insides to do with them yet. Definitely inspired by Bruges, a city in Belgium that I adore with a passion. And I'm hoping to get to see again next winter, or here in a few months. What, 2 months? In January, anyway. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get back, but I really do want to. I want to show it to Briar badly. But that's what I'm working on here, and yeah, we'll get back busy. I just wanted to show you what I'm doing, and we got a lot more to come. I got a lot of building to do, guys. So until I see you next time, please hit like, subscribe if you like building sorts of things. This was just a tour. I am getting back to recording actual building that I've been doing. I always thought that would be boring to people, but I've had people asking for it. So I am going to be actually building in some recordings. I'm just so slow at things. I always figure people, even in creative, I'm just slow at things, making decisions, trying this, doing that. But apparently people want to see that. So I will be adding some more of those. If you're interested and you want to come back and you're not a subscriber, hit that button. And please hit the little like button, guys. Leave your comments. It always feels good when I get to see, that somebody's actually appreciating this stuff. So you guys take care, live your life happy, and build it beautiful. Bye-bye.